Just wanted to ask about this weekend. What are you kind of looking forward to from RPI and Union? That's a challenge for you guys.
They're both hard-playing physical teams, so it'll be a good test for us to see how hard we can battle and keep up with them.
And after last week, it was obviously a tough weekend playing on the road against those two teams. Obviously, it doesn't get much easier playing, number 3 team in the nation on Saturday or wherever Union's right now. And RPI is always a big rival too. I was just wondering, what's this part of the schedule like for you guys, challenge-wise?
Every game's a big game now. Yeah. Every point we need, and we have to take each game like it's the biggest game of the year.
Yeah, and with RPI, I was curious, how much of a rivalry are they for you guys? I know, like, the 2 engineering schools, the fans really get into it. Do the players notice that too, or is that, maybe a bigger thing for the fans than for the players? Or
it makes the players feel like it's a big thing when the crowd's more into it, yeah. Obviously. So I guess it becomes a bigger rivalry once you're on the ice.
Oh yeah. And on the defensive side too, I was curious. Both those teams have some good offensive players. What kind of challenges do you kind of foresee coming from those 2 offenses this weekend?
We're just approaching it like every other week. Just making sure that we're fundamentally sound defensively, and hopefully they're not finding any soft area guys. We got all the areas covered.
I guess the last thing I was asked about was just when you have a tough weekend, how much motivation is there, like coming back home to have a good weekend this week? Does that kind of have you guys fired up in practice just to get ready for these games? Just
There's more pressure, I suppose, coming on a weekend like we had last weekend, but yeah. I mean, every game's big, so we're trying to approach it the exact same way.
All right. Well, thanks.